Good morning, everyone. It's time to head back home. It is quite hot today. So, as we settle in on Juliet or Giulietta, the plan for today is from here we head to a place called Capodorlando, and then start our way down to Pozzallo, which is where I'll be catching the ferry back to Malta. Had a very good night's sleep and an amazing dinner. So I figured, since the day is starting, something to talk about. We can talk about Giulietta. She's my new baby. I got up the stairs this morning from the hotel because it was parked in the garage, and as soon as I saw her, I was beaming. Still can't believe this is my bike. Like, can't believe it. But yeah, it is. I believe it's 1158 or 59cc engine, Gran Turismo engine. It has a whopping 170 brake horsepower or thereabouts. Personally, to me, I don't need them. I will never make full use of them. Purely because this is what I enjoy. I enjoy bends, I enjoy comfort, and the comfort part was what sold me on this bike. The seat is absolutely exceptional, very comfy. I did over 300 kilometers yesterday, and it just didn't bother me at all. Lots and lots of gizmos. I love buttons. I'm a technology geek. I absolutely love buttons, so the more buttons the better. Has adaptive cruise control with radar technology, so if the car in front of me slows down as I have active cruise control active, I'll kind of slow down to keep the distance. You can regulate the distance you want it set at. Electronic preload adjustment on the shocks. So it's a very big bike. One of the awesome things about it is, like, as soon as I slow down in traffic or I stop, the bike automatically lowers itself. So my feet are always, for at least 30 on the ground. The shocks, the amount of sensors that are in the shocks is insane. So they have a front sensor in the shocks. So as soon as you go over a bump or a pothole or something, the front wheel and shock absorber will feel it, will know what to expect, so it instantly sends, within like milliseconds, all the information to the rear shock, so it automatically adjusts itself. And by the time the back wheel hits the same pothole or bump that the front wheel hits, it already knows what it should do to give it like a softer cushioning kind of thing, which is absolutely insane. Also has blind spot detection. As we discovered on the first night, it also has cornering lights, which I'm still chuffed about. Quick shift, which absolutely I'm adoring. The first time ever I've used the bike with a quick shift. And there you have it. Welcome to Capodorlando. This is such a chill place. They make an awesome coffee granita here, like espresso granita. It's amazing, absolutely refreshing. Peak summer, best thing you could have. Now, we should be able to find a parking spot right over here. This is always my parking spot. I always end up parking right here. Okay, that's enough of a break. Time to start heading to Mount Etna. Now, it occurred to me that I keep messing up the settings of the camera, so I apologize in advance. Teething problems, getting used to things. I'm also not used to vlogging this way. Whenever I've done YouTube videos in the past, it was always kind of like a planned script kind of thing. And whereas this is all ad hoc. we play it by ear and see how it goes. Okay, so fuel wise, I believe I should be okay for now, but I know there's a petrol station up here, so I'm just gonna go fill it up, be on the safe side. So, fuel station. So one thing I've definitely noticed, she's a thirsty one, very thirsty. This is, I mean, I didn't let it run out empty completely the 3 times that I filled it up. So the first fill up was, I believe, around €23. Second fill up was €16. This one is almost €16. So that's quite a bit of thirst she got going there. So now we have about 110 kilometers of gorgeous asphalt. Take it nice and easy. It is currently 10 to 11 a.m. The ferry doesn't leave before 6:30 p.m. But we need to be at the port to board the ferry at 5:30. So that gives us a lot. Yeah, we have 6.5 hours. We'll probably have about 2 hours or so to get to Etna. Just sit there, chill for a bit. This place. I kind of want to stop to take this all in and just breathe, relax for 5 minutes. But I'm just loving this so much. I have no problem working my ass off 16 hours a day, provide for my family, go through all the stress and the pains of having to deal with adulthood as long as I can have these moments. God, this feels so good. And I mean, I'm gonna be fair here. Also credit to Juliet, because this is an amazing bike. I mean, granted, I'm not going to compare. Well, yes, I am going to compare this to the Transalp. The Transalp was an awesome bike. It's a fun bike. Like, it's really fun. It's very light, very, very agile. For example, where I was going through yesterday, where there was no tarmac, that would have been a breeze. That would have been an absolute breeze with the Transalp. And I probably would have tried, purely because, first of all, it wasn't brand new. This costs a lot more than that does. And secondly, the other one, I had about 5,000 kilometers worth of experience on that bike. So I had gotten really, really used to it. This is still brand new to me. But all I want is comfort. This is all I want. I don't want that. I want this. I want tarmac. I want curves. And in terms of comfort, they're worlds apart. I mean, understandably, it's a whole different bike. The seat, for starters, this is by far the most comfortable seat I've ever ridden on. Bearing in mind that I had a BMW GS 1200 2014 model, which I had bought brand new. This is far more comfortable than that. It's the one thing that I'm truly, truly, truly blown away is I've never ridden a bike that does gear shifts so smoothly. It's just, they're so seamless. And while wearing boots, I kind of have to double check on the dash to make sure that I did change gear. So we're definitely almost out of the fog, but I do know there is a petrol station down here. No need to fuel, still pretty much full. But I wouldn't mind stopping. It's just going to be a bit sketchy. I can't see, but yeah, I can see up till there, so perfect. We'll stop here. Let's head back on the road. Next stop is Etna. So this stretch of road, these maybe 2 kilometers of roads, these twisties, this is what I visualize in my head whenever I'm, mentally stressed. Let's call it a dark place. I don't wanna, get too dark on the channel. This is my happy place. But whenever it does get dark, this is the road I visualize. This is what makes me smile. This is kind of like the back road up to Etna. There are another two roads you can take. Those are usually extremely busy and relatively dangerous, purely because there's always a lot of tourist buses and stuff like that going around bends. So you're always kind of on your toes going up those hills. This is a bit more chill. One of the awesome things when you get to this point is you start noticing all the pieces of lava rock, and this is all like ash on the side, or like kind of like lava gravel. Not a soul in sight. This is awesome. See, no cars. This is why I take this road. At this point in time, it's a bit sketchy because of all the leaves and stuff on the ground, but it's nice and quiet here, so you can take it easy and not worry about tourists killing you. But now we're coming to the point of the main roads. You can see even the landscape here. We're very close to, like, relatively close to the summit. So you start seeing, lava rock everywhere, debris. Oh, look at that view. Absolutely gorgeous view. It's not uncommon here to find police doing spot checks, purely because a lot of bikers come up and down this road. Some extremely fast. So if you ever come up here, just take it easy. Going up and down, you never know. We are here. Not exactly the summit, but hey, not too far off. So we have about 164 kilometers now to the port of Pozzallo, which should probably take me about 3 hours to get there. Give or take a few minutes for stops, refueling, breaks and stuff like that. I'm actually going through a road I've never been through before. Not exactly an autostrada. It's really nice. Like it's just open land. It's green. It's gorgeous. The amount of dead critters I have, that's colonies and colonies of dead bugs on this bike on the upside, and I get to clean it out. Seems there's some kind of accident. Prendiamoci una pausa, va. Che è successo? Turns out there was an accident up there. A car drove off a cliff, and it got wedged with a lamppost and a tree. So they had to pull it back up. Thankfully, everyone's okay. The car has now been loaded onto a trailer, so we should be moving along very soon. Which is a good thing because I didn't want to turn back. It is now 3 o'clock. We still have about an hour and 15 minutes of driving. And off we go. Come on, let's go. Hopefully the fire truck doesn't tumble down now. No, it's turning. Okay. No, don't get out of the trucks and the cars. What the hell happened? Everyone's getting out again. Okay, managed. So now I get to move. Right on time because I just felt a couple of droplets of rain. Not that I mind, but you know. Yay, we're moving again. So yeah, that's the lamppost that it got stuck on. Anyways, we are about 20 kilometers away from the port. Good time is 4 p.m. I have to be at the ferry at 5:30. So I should have enough time to chill for an hour. Just go sit down, stretch my legs a little bit while I wait for the ferry. I'm gonna park my bike at the port and pray that, well, actually, you know what? If they cancel the trip, I'm okay. I'm fully and completely okay. Ferry will arrive there, hopefully. And that is it from my end. I hope you guys enjoy this little adventure with me. I do hope you. Oh God, I have to say it again now. Please subscribe, like this video, but more importantly, let me know what you guys would like to see. We'll definitely do some vlogs about Malta. We'll go visit a few places together. There's definitely going to be the installation of the Carpuride. Once again, thank you, Carpuride. Links in the description. Thanks again, Gordon's Moto dealer in Malta. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.